This video is a short tutorial I made showing how to make detail component window families. Okay, so we have imported a AutoCAD DWG file. We're now exploding the DWG file to get individual lines that we're going to convert into our detail components. Sometimes this can take a while. Once that's completed, we can do a selection and a filter and get rid of in bulk some items that we don't want. I'm then going to select some of the elements and move them to a layer. And go through some of the elements to do the same thing. This is the sill. And then we're going to go through the plan details, the jam. There's some elements here that haven't been transferred, so I'm just double checking those. I want them all to be green. I'm just isolating them to make sure I've got the ones that I want. And then I'm isolating this, hiding the stuff that I do want, deleting the other stuff that's then visible, and then refreshing the view properties. Now after this, I'm going to go through and do a little bit of a cleanup of the CAD file, all the lines from the CAD file. And what I'm doing here is kind of deleting all of the glass and just leaving 3 lines. And these 3 lines I'm turning to an invisible line. So this, when this is loaded in elsewhere, it'll come up as a kind of like a reference. In some instances, you've just got to change some of the layering to whatever line types that you want and thicknesses. I'm just drawing a reference, or I'm drawing a line that will indicate kind of where the front of the units are. And we're going to do this both in section views here and in the plan view as well. Now I'm just drawing as some additional lines which kind of show where, in this instance, where the sliding doors go in plan view. Okay, so what we'll do now is we'll group these detail elements together. Now we can grab one of the units. I'm going to open an existing family that I've made up. In this instance here, I'm going to do a save as, giving it a new name. And then this has a nested detail component group. And there's a group. We're going to delete it, and then we're going to paste in the one that we've just prepared. Once it's pasted, we can then grab the group and then move it so that the front of the unit matches a reference. I'm just deleting an element, seeing if there's any duplicates that I can delete. In this instance, I think I'm just gonna leave it as it is. Can't really tell which one is the correct one. And then it's now reloaded, so I'm going to grab a whole lot of the elements that are in the file, and I'll move the glass along to the invisible glass line that I had at the very beginning. And then there's a couple of masking regions here Then I'm going to move to the to suit the new profile. Do a save, load it back into the project, into the um, master detail component file that I've got, and then I'm going to place it. And once I place it, I want to test it, so I want to grab it, see if the top flexes, and then I've got a couple of on-offs here that I can play around with. That's it. It's looking pretty good to me. And rinse and repeat.
Thanks for watching, and please leave a comment if you have any questions, and I'll see you later.